Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back for our Sigurd Snake in the Eye playthrough. In the last episode we did a ton of raiding to really improve our prestige and gold, and then I asked you guys before we did anything else where you thought we should expand to and what should be our aim. Most of you said that we should try and maybe go for the North Sea Empire, the Scandinavian Empire, or maybe the lands in and around Germany and Eastern Europe here. But everyone did agree that and I agree with it, is that the first and foremost thing that we should do is unite the Kingdom of Denmark. And if we actually look on the Kingdom title, as you can see, it's literally only this bit of land here that we need to get under our control. So let's have a look what we actually need to form the Kingdom of Denmark. So, to create the Kingdom of Denmark, we need 9 counties. We only have 7. And we need 2 duchy titles. We only have 1. And we need 250 gold, which we do have. So, first off, I think we can actually create a duchy. Yes, we can. We can create the Duchy of Skane. So let's create that title. There we go. So that's one thing marked off for the Kingdom of Denmark. So now we need 2 more counties and we need 250 gold. We know that we can easily get the gold from raiding, but we are going to need to get those 2 counties. Now the only place we can get them from is from this Jarl here, who is fairly even in power with us, so to just swoop in would be quite difficult, and we can only go, I believe, for 1 county at a time, as we don't actually have claims on any. So what we're going to need to do is send in our councillor here and get him to fabricate a claim on some of these lands. So let's get him to fabricate a claim on 2 counties, which may take a little while, but it's fine. The long-term aim is good. So we'll get him to do that, and whilst we wait for him to do it, which is going to take a little bit of time, we can go raiding again and earn that extra money that we're going to need. We do have a lot of alliances with a lot of our brothers as well. We've got to be careful because no doubt someone will try and invade us as well. We've got many ambitious petty duchies and chiefdoms that are free all around us in Scandinavia, so we need to be careful of that. So what we'll do, we will go raiding yet again. So let's actually, does our army need to replenish a little bit? We could create some men at arms, which is only going to cost us prestige, and we have a ton of prestige, so let's do that. What have we got? Light horsemen, pikemen, armoured footmen seem to be our best one, so let's create a armoured footmen, men at arms regiment, and let's create some light horsemen as well, because we've got tons of prestige, so we can create. And should we actually, instead of creating another one, let's just increase these. To do that, we need to cost 250 to improve that. So yeah, we've done that. And how much would it cost to increase this one? 230. So we can't increase anymore, but that's good. Actually, we could always create some bowmen, so let's do that as well. So we've created 3 men-at-arms regiments to try and improve our levies and our military, so that's good. It's already improved us slightly. We'll unpause. We'll let things tick along for a while we let our raiders replenish from the last episode. We formed an alliance with Earl Godfred of Annandale, which is perfect, up in the Scottish lands. We have some other issues. We can declare war, and a powerful vassal demands a council position. Now, who is that? You are not all that impressive, my friend, so unfortunately you're not going to make it on to our council, I'm afraid. We need to increase the opinion of you as well, so we actually need to, can we try and sway you? Let's see if we can do that. Yes, start scheme. And how much of a gift would we, wow, we'd have to send you a pretty hefty gift, so we're not going to do that. A stewardship perk became available. Perfect. What can we go for? We've got golden obligation, organised muster roll, levy reinforcement rate plus 100%. Perfect. Yes, we'll go for that. We are going to need that if we're going to be going to war quite a bit at the moment. Right, so let's now call upon our raiders. They're still replenishing. We'll leave that for now then. Let's let them slowly replenish. But we can go raiding. We did go raiding all around this land before, and we've raided the hell out of the Finnish lands and Lithuania and such. So maybe now we should go westward and go raiding in and around Wessex and Cornwall, Brittany, areas like that. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of wealth and should be fairly easy targets. My dear brother, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the Sons of Lothbrok invasion of East Anglia. I will accept just because we want to keep you on good terms because we may need you, Ivar. And we're coming that way anyway, so why not? And you're winning 90%, so that war's going to end any second now. So let's raise all our raiders. Raise all armies and they will... we can't do it at present. We'll leave it until this war ends because it's going to end pretty soon. Let's just raise our armies. We can soon change them to raiders, I think, as long as we're in our home province. Unable to... The unit will not be able to take the raid action outside your realm. Okay, so we've got to wait until that war ends. We'll just wait. Should we sail over? Let's sail over just so we look like we're interacting. By the time we get there, it's not really going to matter. They're going to have already won, but at least we've accepted to keep him on side. Masonic Dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the chiefdom of Loddard Fauster. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. I will strike a deal with the chief mason. We gain 150 prestige, but it is going to cost us 50 gold. Chieftain Arnie earned me their allegiance. Stewardship challenge. Costs pretty much the same. Why would I... No, we'll go for it ourselves. I will strike a deal. Let's go for it. We can gain some prestige if it works well. It's only 50 gold. We're going to make that back by raiding pretty quickly. Let's sail our armies over there. Mason Dealings. The leader of the Masons seemed reluctant to strike any kind of deal on behalf of the guild until I pointed out exactly how much it would benefit us both. I did not even have to resort to threats of violence. We gain 150 prestige. The control level will change by plus 20, and we get cooperative stonemasons for 20 years. Perfect. That's more prestige that we'll be able to spend on those regiments as well as we try and improve our levies. There we go. We've got 1,600 men, so that has improved us quite a bit by a few hundred men, so that's good. But let's get over here. We'll arrive late. Look like we've done a little bit. And there we go. He's at 100% already. So at least it looks like we have taken part. Let's just sail back home because the war's done. So be it. War is over. Disband all our men. And now we shall go raiding. Perfect. Let's see how many raiders that we can call upon. 1,600. Perfect. Let's sail down here. And I think we'll raid. And again, we could raid Lindsay and Lincoln. Got no gold, there's not really a lot of gold around there. Let's go to Wessex instead then, or Cornwall. I'm guessing Cornwall will be oh no, Cornwall's already been raided. I'm going to say Cornwall will be pretty vulnerable. What about Wales? They do have a decent army though. We'll stay around here to the bottom of Wessex and then we'll reassess the situation. We need a designated guardian for our daughter. Okay, and what are you good at? You're good at stewardship and you've got a stewardship education. Perfect. You will perfectly ward underneath us. We'll have you as our direct ward. So let's sail our armies around off the coast of southern England, northern France, and we'll assess. Maybe Brittany could be an easy target for our raiders. We'll soon find out. Let's just forward things along just to get our raiders out here a little bit quicker so that we can get on with that. Right, so what have we got here in Brittany? How vulnerable? Okay, it's already been raided all upon the northern coast. Has Wessex been raided? Dorset hasn't been raided, and Dorset is worth 20 gold, but this is Alfred the Great's territory, of course. How is Earl Alfred doing? 668 men, so that's fine, but if the rest of the Wessex army comes out, we've got to be careful, so we'll be very careful. We need to look out for armies. We don't want to go inland. I don't want to do my usual mistake of getting too greedy. We'll take the 20 gold, and we'll get the hell out of here and raid elsewhere. Then again, it doesn't look like there's some more inland, which are worth a bit of gold, but I'm not even going to risk it. We'll just raid Dorset and we'll leave. 20 gold's a decent amount. There we go. A nice lump of 20 gold. We can get 161 gold, so we'll go for the full amount. All of Brittany looks like it's already been raided. What about these lands around the coast of France? None of them are worth a great amount. They've probably already been raided pretty recently. So we'll go to southern Brittany and see what we can manage to get down here. Here we go, perfect. We've got a province here with 17 gold right on the coast. What about the capital of Brittany? How much is that worth if we were to raid here? 17 as well, perfect. Here we go. This should hopefully be an easy raid. How many men does the King of Brittany have? 914, so that's fine. We could actually raid the crap out of Brittany, actually, so let's make the most of it. We've got more men than him, so yeah, let's raid the hell out of Brittany. It looks like there's a couple of provinces here in southern Brittany that we could take great advantage of, so we'll do that. We'll march on to the Barony of Gwinnett afterwards, and which is worth 17 gold. We've got one here, 4 gold. And there's one over here, 17 gold. We could take that as well. There's a couple of cities and churches and such as well that we could go for. But I think we'll march on to the Barony of Gwinnett. Let's get that. We've also taken a valuable prisoner. Perfect. Can we ransom him? How much is he worth? He's worth 10 gold. Not a great amount, but we'll take it. Every little bit of gold obviously helps. Leon is still independent, which is nice. Prisoner released. Gives us 227 gold. We are going to need the gold as well to obviously pay for those claims once we do finish those claims. What about this barony here? It's only worth 4 gold, so probably not worth the hassle when we can go and get this one for 17 in the Barony of Roshon. So, yeah, this will be an easy siege, and then we'll go and get that underway, and we'll get the city, as we're there anyway. We may as well get that as we're on our way back to the coast, as it's worth 9 gold. And then we'll look for a new place to raid. We could go down into the Mediterranean and do a nice bit of raiding. I'm sure there'll be some very expensive and wealthy provinces down there. Wow, we've also just gained 95 gold in additional taxes, which is perfect. So that's helping us out massively. We will have 100 casualties here, but I think it will be worth it for the fact that we're going to get 17 gold there, and then we can get back out onto the coast. These are all unfortunately already been raided, so they've got no value at all in these northern provinces, which is a shame. These ones in and around France aren't worth... They're not worth the risk of going into West Francia, because... well, you'll only get a little bit of gold, and if the West Francian army turns up, it will absolutely slaughter us, of course. And there we go, that's under control. Let's get this city under siege while we're here. It's 9 gold, it's worth it. We've got 71 gold already, which is awesome. So we'll take this, and then what should we do? We could sail further south, but do I want to go too far? Is there any lands worth sieging down here? Oh, there are. There are some lands worth sieging in northern Spain, so I think we will do that. I'm guessing they won't have a huge amount of manpower. Hopefully not enough that we won't be able to go and raid there. We'll find out. Let's just wait. Any second now, we'll have raided this. Perfect. Now let's go down off the coast of Spain and let's have a look. How much manpower does the king here have? 1,700, so a decent amount, but hopefully not enough. We could try and do some raiding over here. We've got 17 gold, so yeah, we should be able to do some quick strikes there and then get away. Then again, we do have this kingdom here, which I'm guessing will be pretty weak. It is very weak indeed, actually. So how much gold do we have here? 6 gold. Nah, it's just split. There was literally just at war. Never mind. We'll just go for Atastorius instead. Let's forward along so we can get our ships down here a little bit quicker. Spouse investment in Finn. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the chiefdom of Finn. My wife draws up the details for the business investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit Finn greatly if successful. It is a risk worth taking. Leave the opportunity to the people of Finn. This talk about local affairs is beneath me. No, it's a risk worth taking if we can earn more money, and the result is in a great return for Finn. Chiefdom of Finn gains successful business. Perfect. Right, let's have a look. What we got? 17 gold, 9 gold, 17 gold, but this is near the capital. Let's go for the 17 gold here in the Barony of Vizcaya, which will hopefully be pretty easy to take. We'll do a quick strike, and then we'll reassess the situation. We can quickly get out to sea if needed. Hopefully we can get some valuable hostages, but we need to keep our eye out for Spanish forces. It's why I'm not going to go inland. I've learnt from my mistakes of getting greedy, and it's better just to take our time and earn more money that way. Hopefully, let's have a look at our council. How is our claim going? 7 months left until we've got that claim. That is perfect. And then we just need to get those 2 counties under our control. Let's sail back out to sea. We've taken a prisoner in the siege as well, which is perfect. Can we ransom him? Not yet. Hopefully it'll pop up in a second. Let's have a look. Where else could we raid? 17 gold here, but that's very close to the capital. 6 gold. What about down this coast here? 9, 9, 4, 17. We'll go for the Barony of Porto then. Sway infiltrators. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Brunei, the capital of my vassal chieftain, Freyek. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Take gold and make sure you are heard. Yes, only 15 gold. We'll do that. Make sure we get one of our chieftains on side. I don't want to risk going for this baronet. Should we risk it? Let's have a look. We can always quickly get out of there, but it's so close to the capital. And I don't really want to risk it, but we will. I think we'll be okay. Is he busy doing anything at present, the king here? Not really. 1700. He does have... He's allied to King Charles the Bold, which is interesting. If we could get this raid, though, and then the other raid, that's a lot of gold. Let's just be very careful. We've only got 1,300 men now. That's 17 loot. It's too good to turn our noses up at. Then we'll go get that other one down in Porto. And then we will return home with our loot. And we have actually got away with it. Perfect. Let's go back out to siege. And we've also captured a valuable prisoner, it would seem. So let's ransom you. How much are you worth? 100 gold. Oh, perfect. That is awesome. That is absolutely perfect. We'll sail around now to Porto, and that will be our last siege. Greetings, Jarl Sigurd. I accept your ransom offer and hope to see the Echo de Castella return to me in good health. He will be. As long as I get my 100 gold, you will have him. Don't worry about that. Stocking the stores. With a mighty burp, I push the rest of my plate away from me and sprawl back in my chair. Lately, my kitchens have begun to swell with golden grain and freshly hunted game, giving all my courtiers the healthy sheen of the overfed. I grimace, though. This bounty is great. It cannot last forever. I must decide what to do with all this excess food. Salt it or smoke it as long as we store it. My guests and I shall dine richly. Even the servants shall eat as their Jarl does. No, we will salt or smoke it. We'll be sensible. We're very good in stewardship. I think that would be the best thing to do. We've almost got 500 gold, which is awesome. Now let's go off the coast of Portugal. Let's raid the Barony of Porto and then return home with the city of Braga as well. But I don't think we've actually got enough space to raid both, unfortunately. So we'll just go for the Barony of Porto instead. Let's forward along and get that under siege quickly. We've managed to sway our chieftain even more as well, which is great. It's going to be a very quick raid. Greetings, my sensible liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. Ronnie will be a grand affair worthy of your honourable presence. It will be my pleasure. Hopefully we can get him on side a little bit more as well. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Chieftain Hogmar, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. So is this going to put us over the limit? It's almost going to put us to the limit, so it's not worth raiding Braga for not the amount of gold that we'll get. Perfect. Let's sail back out to sea, and then let us return home. Which is a long, long journey, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to get a ton of gold from it. That claim should be about finished. Oh, and we've actually got these kingdoms. This has gone independent. Why are you independent at present? Allied. Okay, you're not at war. So could we try and get you under our control separately? Or should we play it safe and continue doing what we're doing? Not sure. Let's get our men home. And we've unlocked a new perk, which is perfect. Let's have a look what we can go for. Centralization, development, growth in reign capital goes up. Golden obligations, you can demand payment for hooks. Let's go for the centralization. Let's keep going with this tree for now. It's looking good. Greetings, Jarl Sigurd. I have proud through documents by patient, and of less certain province, I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the chiefdom of Arahus. See it done. Perfect. So we now have that claim. Let's send you then to get another claim. Let's get you to fabricate a claim on this one here as well then, and then we can go to war for both at once. Let's get our men home. Let's get our spoils home. The men are almost home already, which is awesome. Didn't take them long at all. And there we go. We brought back 133 gold and 133 prestige. Perfect. We've just now got to get that under our control. Let's disband the raiders. Got to wait for that claim. Unless we can try and take 2 off you at once, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we've only got a claim on 1. Or we can conquer the county. We can't conquer a duchy because we need 250 piety. Oh no, what? Why can we not go for this? Ah, we're not illustrious, which is a shame. What? How far off illustrious? Oh, we're miles off illustrious, unfortunately. Could we then go for you? Are you at war? Raid? Oh no, you're only raiding. So we could go for your lands, declare war. Conquer that counter. 50 piety, declare war. Yeah, let's do it. Let's raise all our armies. We'll call in our allies just to make quick work of it. Why not? Just in case someone else sees how vulnerable this land is and tries to take it. So let's call in Ivar. Let's call in Bjorn. Let's call in Ubba. Halfdan. Literally all of the sons of Ragnar. And we'll call in these little ones as well. Why not? hopefully no one decides to attack us whilst we're away. We can't call in you, but we can call in you. Just to be on the safe side, I want to make sure that we get this quickly. Spouse aids you in stewardship studies. You gain 300 stewardship lifestyle experience. Perfect. And you gained focus student for 4 years. That is awesome. My dear brother, of course, I shall aid you. Right, let's call up. We've got no armies to raise. Oh, no, we've already raised them. That's why I'm just being stupid. Right, let's march straight onto this and get it under siege. We are going to have a bit of a penalty there, but that's fine. Greetings, uncle. Of course, I shall aid you. So everyone's going to aid us, which is perfect. Which will hopefully allow us to take it pretty quickly. And our mother, Aslog, has died, which is a great shame. How old was she? She died at the age of 70. I've just realised you don't really have funerals and such on this, do we, yet? But yeah, unfortunately our mother has died. Poor Aslog. 70 though, not a bad age to live to, really, to be fair. Let's get the men around there. We've got some other issues. We can designate a guardian for our daughter. Okay, wow, she looks very much like her mother. What are you good at? You're very good in diplomacy and very good in intrigue. You've gone for a diplomacy education, so we'll keep you with diplomacy. Oh god, we've got literally no one who's good at diplomacy though, and nobody's good at intrigue either. Well, that sucks. We'll just take you on ourselves then for now. You can call it on our ally, I already know. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's go get this under our control. And then we've only got to go to war with the other guy and get another county, and that'll be enough for the kingdom. And thankfully we've got a ton of gold as well, so which is also a massive bonus. Hopefully we can take this pretty quickly, and hopefully our brothers will be able to help us quickly as well. As this as a neutral army, some raiders. Spouse up to the task. Some of my councillors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Blair. I have no idea how to say her name. Blazer, bloody Anglo-Saxon names. When she interrupts me, let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Chancellor Siegfried could use a tutor. Let's have a look. Who has the worst opinion of us? They've all got a pretty good opinion of us, actually. Yeah, he's probably got the worst opinion of us, so give him some guidance. Perfect, we should be able to take this very quickly with all our ally armies. I hope so anyway, because I want to take it before anyone else gets ideas about invading us. We've destroyed their armour straight away, which puts us up to 40%. We've just got to get this siege underway, which hopefully it's only going to take 3 months, which isn't too bad. There's no point looking at that army victory. It was a complete landslide in our favour, so that's fine. Yeah, we slaughtered their entire armour. I think like 2 men survived. So if we get this siege underway and then get the next province underway. There we go, there's 100% perfect. We managed to capture him as prisoner. Let's enforce our demands. Done. To the vile Jarl Sigurd, may your humours rot in your living body. You are much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put our end to the bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And we're still under the dements limit as well, which is perfect. Let's now disband all our armies. So I'm pretty sure that means now that to create the... Let me just double check. I'm sure I'm right anyway. We do... Yeah, we just need 1 more county. And then we can declare ourselves king of Denmark. Wow, we lost a lot of prestige though, which really sucks. Let's have a look. Let's get you doing something else. We don't need you to get that claim anymore because I don't think we're going to need it. So let's just work on religious relations for now, because we only need 1 county to make ourselves king. So declare war. Let's go for our claim. She's going to cost us 100 prestige. Oh god, we'll get a fame penalty because of it. So instead, we'll go for losing a bit of piety. We can afford to conquer the county instead, so let's do that. He is quite powerful, though. I think he actually has quite a bit of manpower, 1,300. We'll raise our armies, and we'll call in our allies. Jarl Ivar, Jarl Born, Jarl Earl Ubba, Jarl Halfdan, Earl Stigrid. Oh my god, there's loads. Earl Guthred, Earl Ragnar. Oh, we can't call in an Earl Guthred. Perfect. So they can win the war for us then. We'll make use of our brothers. They're all going to join us. They always do, which is good. We will honour our alliance with them, though, as well. We just didn't want to get involved in the original war. I just want to make ourselves king. This should be very quick to win. Let's get our men called up. We'll wait for our allies to arrive. What other issues do we have? Low control and not endorsed. Right, so we need to get him on side. Can we afford to... We need to sway you. Let's start that scheme. And how much of a gift would we have to send you? 12 gold to improve your opinion. That's easier. We'll go for that. And we have low control in our new province. Can we send our marshal there then to improve control in our new lands? Perfect. Right, so he's got an army of 1,388. We've got an army of 1,348. So this is slightly bigger than ours. So we will wait. Where were we going to take it? It was this land down here, wasn't it? So let's sail off to the coast. And we'll wait for our brothers to arrive. We'll let them make the first invasion wave. Let's play smart. Let's make sure we keep our own levies alive. Minting new coinage. It is my right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout my kingdom. The choice I make will determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. Mint silver coins to facilitate trade. Mint gold coins imprinted with my own visage. Debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel. No, we'll go for the middle one and gain 350 prestige, as we have like no prestige at all. We have very bad prestige, in fact, but once we crown ourselves as a king, our prestige will improve massively, which is awesome. Let's get our ships around to this southern land, which is the one we are trying to take. And let's march on. Where is the barony in this land? I can't actually see her. Is there even a barony here other than this city? Doesn't look like there is. I think it's like literally just a city. Can we get the city under siege? No, standing still. Aha! There's the Jarldom. Hiding over here on the coast, so let's get that under siege. Neighbouring ruler lost a war, that's fine, it doesn't really concern us. Let's get this under siege quickly. Salt in the wound. While I was at the market with Dora, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Fuller watched him for a while. When he did nothing but cough and beg for water, Fuller rolled her eyes and kept on walking. A criminal deserves nothing but disdain from you. The criminal is not even worth your attention. No child, bring the poor man the water he asks for. No, we'll go for the top one. We don't want to gain stress. We'll stick with what our traits. This is why I love the stress meter. I find that I don't actually get my characters that stressed because I've always roleplayed with traits anyway. So I don't really do anything that the character wouldn't do. So I've not had to deal too much with the stress meter at present. Let's march up to this tribe then and get that under our control. Should be a pretty quick and easy war, to be honest. The enemy army is now over sieging our lands, though, which is a worry. But if we get these lands under siege, it's going to be very quick to do. 5 months left. Perfect. Our brothers have gone to lift the siege on our homelands as well, which is perfect. Marcus is not swayed, unfortunately, but I'm sure we can change that. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stalls of Roskilde, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of local smith, good steel, a sound investment, my nephew Earl Stigrid suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, your highness. Have a look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Invest in the smithy. We lose 25 gold, but we get a smithy investment for 30 years. Invest in mason workshop. We've already got great masons, haven't we, I think? So turn a profit with some clever trades. No, let's invest in the smithy with 25 gold. We've got plenty of gold, so why not? Where is all our prestige going? We're losing a ton of it. Let's get this siege underway. Should be very quick to do this. We've unlocked a new lifestyle trait. Perfect. We're getting a lot of those this episode. Let's have a look. Popular figurehead. Popular opinion. Oh, wow. Up by 50%. Yes, definitely. Awesome. So let's continue this siege. What are we at? We're at 67%, so we've not got much left to do. And we've had another son. Praise Freya. My wife has given birth to a perfect little boy. We named the last one Ragnar after our father. After an ancestor, let's have a look. A good Norse name. Let's have a look. What have we got? Could name him after it. Let's name him Sigurd after us, actually. Why not? And there we go. That is under siege. Let's move on to the next tribe. We're about there now, really. We also managed to get a little bit of money by taking that, which is nice. Knud comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Knud the atrocities of warfare. I was naive. He has shown little understanding of the subject, but at least he knows which way to hold a sword and might even be able to tell a footman from a champion. So I'm guessing he's not overly impressive. No, he's not. He's a misguided warrior, a military engineer, patient, callous, and brave. He's not the worst. We do need to find him a bride now. They grow up fast. Let's have a look. Who can we get you? We want someone that will give us a powerful alliance. Or we could always go one with prestige gain, actually. She's way too old for you. Rank. She's the highest there. Alliance power. Oh, way too... there's not really a lot there that we can go for. Relevance. Too old, too old. Who are you? You're 16. You're a Catholic. Could do without that, to be honest. How old are you? You're 16, aren't you? Cannot yes. Opinion of us? 25, 27. All too old. Age? Let's look for one just of age, to be honest. With the age, and then let's go for one with some good martial. Wow, she's too old. Diplomacy? All too old. Stewardship? Intrigue? Learning? There's like literally no decent matches for you. Not of your age, anyway. Could just go for one of these. We've got a Cumbrian, Russian, Estonian, Czech, Finnish. I'd rather go for one in our religion, to be honest. Do any of our brothers have a daughter? Let's have a look at Bjorn. Does he have a daughter? She's queen. Oh, she's 24. I don't really know. What about this great kingdom over here? Does he have a daughter? Yes, but she's 1 year old, so that's no good, is it? I've got no idea who we should marry our son to. Not really anyone great around. What's this girl got? Ambitious, generous, sadistic. Let's just go for her. She'll do. A marriage is a marriage. It will do. We just need to get you married and producing children. Greetings, Jarl Sigurd. I accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir Knud and my acquaintance Ness will be joined in holy matrimony. Excellent. Right, now can we finish this war? We're not too far off. We need 13 more war score. So literally one more siege or battle or something should tip us over the edge. There's the enemy army, and our brothers are chasing down that enemy army. So they should be able to end that for us whilst we do this siege. And then that should be enough to create our kingdom, I hope. Let's forward along and get this siege out of the way a little bit quicker. Or the battle. We're at 90%. There we go. 100%. Perfect. Enforce demands. Yes. To the rattling Jarl Sigurd, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. I've just realised I think our prestige got so low because we called in all those allies, didn't it? Disband armour. Now, we should, I say, hopefully, be able to create the Kingdom of Denmark. And yes, we can. Create. We gain 400 prestige, costs us 250 gold. Perfect. You are now a mighty king. Perfect. We've got few champions, so let's invite champions unavailable until the 3rd. Okay, so we can't do that, but we have got you, so let's recruit you to court. You're pretty good as well, so we'll recruit you to court. That hopefully gives us a few more champions. We've got low control. We're not endorsed. I know. I'm trying to work on this. We're already working on you, aren't we? I think. Yeah, send a gift. Yeah, we've already done that, so we can't do any more with you at present. But at least we have now formed the Kingdom of Denmark, which is perfect. We're now a king. What can we offer vassalization? They're not going to go for it, are they? Not in the slightest. What about you? Can we... Then again, you're a powerful Jarl. You're 6 years old. Can we arrange a marriage between you, our daughter? We've got a young daughter somewhere. She's 10. How old are you? 6. Our 10-year-old daughter. Ah, no, we can't actually. We can't find one exactly for you, can we? No, it doesn't look like we can. Which is a shame. I was thinking we would be able to get you on side by doing that. What about you? Do you have... No, you don't have any children. You do have siblings. You have... Ah, he's your sibling, is he? Okay. Okay, so let's try and see if we can arrange a marriage for your sibling and our daughter. Which would be a decent... No, we can't. We'll get the rest of them under our control at some point. But the main thing is we are now a king. We've got plenty of money. We need to improve our prestige badly. Our manpower is pretty decent as well, which is nice. So I think it's the perfect place to end today's episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. That's the main thing. Let me know what you think we should do next now that we have formed this kingdom. Obviously, we want to try and get the rest of the de jure lands under us, but unfortunately, we can't quite do it just yet. So we're going to have to do something else for now. So yeah, comment down below what you think we should do next, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.